at that. Oh, it's oozing. Oh, it's disgusting. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're back, just about. So I am denied about whether to post. I mean, I tried to record something on Saturday and I was just in such a bad place that day. I'd had a really bad week emotionally and it just ended up as a bit of an emotional video. And I thought, should I just post it? And then I kind of chickened out a little bit, but I'm gonna put it in here so you can see sort of I'm a little bit up and down at the moment, but I am having a really good day today. So I thought, why not come and tackle something whilst I'm feeling really in the mood and happy. I've been to the gym this morning, so I'm like, I've got lots of energy and it's sunny. And if I don't start it, I'm never going to start it. So I had to make a start, and that's why I'm here, even though I'm just rambling on and not actually getting anything done. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that video in because I think it's important for you guys to know why I might just like not be able to post 1 week or something. I know I don't owe anyone any honesty, but I kind of can't really be anything but honest. So enjoy the overshare. I've just got here. There's a frickin' storm going on around here. It's so windy. And at this point I'm looking for any excuse to not go in. Because I'm cold. I'm really cold. And it's really windy. I don't know if anyone else gets annoyed with wind, but I find it really annoying. It is sunny though. Do you know what? My whole body hurts. I've been to the gym for 2 days in a row. Last night I did legs. This morning I did upper body. So there isn't a single part of my body that doesn't hurt. That isn't helping. I kind of feel like I'd like to sleep for about 3 hours. But here I am. I think it started raining. The universe is like, today's not the one, Nikki. Today is not the one. I'm literally sat in my car, right? And I can't physically make myself go in to the allotment. I don't know why. I felt a bit ill yesterday, and to be honest, I'm starting to feel a bit ill now. I was at the gym earlier and I had a bit of a visual migraine. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. It starts off with like a bit of a flash in your eye, and then it turns into like, it just feels like you're a little bit like drunk. It's just like, it's like seeing stars, like you've got up too quick. And it actually didn't last as long as the last one, but it sort of leaves you with a bit of a foggy head. It's made me feel a bit sick. I feel a little bit rough. I think I'm just trying to find an excuse not to go in, but I've also only got 36% battery. It's probably not going to feel much of a video, is it? Even if I get 10 minutes for you all, I just feel like an absolute sense of doom. Making me feel a bit emotional, to be honest. I think I touched on it a little bit in the last video, but I'm struggling. I've had a really difficult week as well, like emotionally. And I know nature is a really good therapy. So I know that I should just go over there and just do a little bit. But I feel like randomly, like I feel really emotional, and then like I just randomly want to cry. And I am very conscious that if I carry on talking about this, I might actually end up crying on camera. And I don't want to be one of those. I'm not going to carry on moping. I'm going to take you over there. Let's see if we can find some joy, shall we? In this bleak existence. So, it's freezing. And I'm feeling more and more ill. So I'm just thinking, So maybe this is just a little update just to let you all know that I am still here. And I do have all the intentions to get back up here and do a mushroom. Do a proper video where I can actually crack on and get some stuff done, but I don't think today is the day. I don't think I'm feeling good. Off the back of a difficult week, and now I feel like I'll probably need to take a day where I just come up here without filming, just and get my head down. I just wanted to do a little update just to let you know that I'm still here. I'm still going to make videos, but it might just take me a little bit of time to get back into it, if that's okay. Also, it might just be a little bit sporadic at the moment, if that's all right with everyone. Jesus! Can you hear that? We can see it. It's not the one today. So yeah, maybe next week we'll see where my head's at. And I might be feeling a bit better. I am really struggling with turn into one of those people with the allotment associations with a past life. I think I don't know why, it just is making me a bit emotional being up there. The last couple of times I've been up there, I have struggled. I'm gonna like talk myself out of posting this video probably, because when I got the allotment, it was like a family allotment, and it's not that anymore basically, but I mean it hasn't been there for a long time, but there's a lot of memories attached to it, but also there's a lot of work to do, and I feel like I am completely alone with it now. Like completely. I was kind of alone with it anyway, but now I'm entirely alone. And I just find it a bit overwhelming. So yeah, if it means I need to take a break from being there, then I'll have to do that, I think. Anyway, God, sorry. We did not plan this stupid bloody emotional outburst. Right, I'll manage to compose myself. Sorry about that. See what I mean? I said this earlier, like sometimes it just hits me out of nowhere. We'll try again next week. Hi guys, I'm back. I decided to come back another day, and today feels like, I feel like I'm in a really good mood today. All the sadness seems to have gone today, and I just feel quite good. So I thought I'd come up here and yeah, do a bit of weeding, because there's quite a lot of weeding to do. I have just collected some peppers. I've just got a few of the peppers. I saw those in the last one. I'm going to take these home, cut them up and freeze them with the rest, so that I can just add them to things like chilies and spaghetti bolognese and stuff as and when I need them. Freezing seems to be the way this year for preserving. I've done a lot of jars of stuff, but I've kind of run out of jars. There's lots of tomatoes in here still to pick. A lot of them have gone disgusting and squashy on the floor, which probably means I'm going to have loads of plants that will grow themselves next year. So that will be quite nice. It's absolutely boiling in here. Today is like a summer's day, in here anyway. It's a little bit cooler outside, but it is very hot today. I'm so confused. I'm like getting my clothes out ready for cold weather, and then like we had a storm 2 days ago, which was mental, and now today it's like bright blue skies. It's really hot again. So I'm going to get you outside, try and find a space for the tripod, which isn't like being hidden by weeds, and then try and get
some weeding done, because then I feel like that'll make me feel a bit better. So as per this time of year, it is chaos in my allotment. It's actually worse than it normally would be because I've not been up here. And that's it. So first I'm going to start with the tree spinach. Keep forgetting, is it called tree spinach? Yeah, because it's taking up a lot of the space and it's also blowing everywhere. So I'm going to cut that down, and then then I'll have some space to sort of work with. This is what was the tiny pretty pink glittery plant, but then it sort of ends up looking like that, which is sort of collapsed, as you can see. So I'm going to pull that all out, and then I can actually get some space to work. All of these have fallen down in the storm. Yeah, we're writing this year off as a bit of a disaster, to be honest. So yeah, let's get set up, shall we? Should be quite easy to pull out. Let's just have a go. Yeah, really easy to pull out. I'll just get rid of all of this. It's like beginning of October, and I swear to God, it's hot enough for this. Like, I'm not even kidding. So I'm on the south coast, if you didn't know. It might be colder where you are, but at the moment, like today, it's boiling hot. So yeah, we're just gonna take advantage of that. That was really stuck. Okay, some of these are gonna have to be cut down and dug out. God. Yeah, I think I've said before, but proceed with caution with this because it self-seeds everywhere. It's part of the goosefoot family, and they are prolific self-seeders. But it did take up a lot of space in the bed, so it kind of stopped other weeds from going. Ooh, I'm probably just putting all the seeds everywhere. So how's everyone else's growing season gone? I'm sure it's gone better than mine. What have you grown? What's been successful? And what's been a failure? So my tomatoes have been an absolute delight. It's probably the only thing that's gone well this year. Ah. Oh my God. These are surprisingly strong as well. Really, really strong. But obviously not as strong as me. Right. Just noticed some fennel in here as well, which I love fennel, but again, you need to be really careful with it because once it seeds, it's really hard to get up. It's quite deep rooted. I broke one of my forks at one of my customers' houses trying to dig out a fennel of hers. So yeah, just be careful. Bloody dog walkers, honestly. I know, group of ramblers. I already feel like a twat doing this video. I wanted to show you my new tool. So I got this for my birthday in August. How bloody cool is this? So this, you see it's got like measurements of depth on it. So you can plant the bulbs with it, or you can sort of know how deep to plant something. It's also really good at dividing things that aren't too hard. I've tried dividing things. Something was too hard for that to cut through, but it's really good at cutting through things, really good at weeding, really good at like hoeing. I think it's called a hurry. Can't I say that? I think it's called a hurry, but I don't know if that's like a trademark of the original Milwaukee. This isn't a Milwaukee, this is a version of, but it's so good. Like, this is my favorite. Feeling things crawling on me. Yeah, it's really, really good. It looks very scary, but I recommend. I'm gonna make a path. I want to get my path back because it's being hidden. These, because you know, it's very nearly like planting season, because this is essentially the beginning of the planting season, beginning of the growing season for me. Some people don't start growing things now, but it's like time to plant onions and garlic. So that's why I'm trying to get some sort of bed ready so that I can plant some. I haven't bought any yet. I didn't have very much luck with mine last year. I did end up planting them very late. So I'm going to go back to my original planting time, which is autumn. I think I haven't done it for a couple of years. I think some people struggled a couple of years ago when we had a very wet winter. So it all depends on what the weather's like to how they do. But I think I'm just going to give it a go. They may rot if it's too wet, but they may not. So it just means that I can get something done whilst I'm not doing too much. Because if you, there's a bed. If you try and do it in spring, there's a lot of other stuff to do as well. And I feel like for me, I'm too busy. And I already hate planting bulbs and onions and stuff like that. So at least if I do it at this time of year, it's like, and you have to do like the one thing, and then I can kind of forget about it for the rest of the winter. And then, yeah, then I can come back and get some nice early garlic and onions. Also, another thing you can plant in November is broad beans, which I'll be honest, I've not had a great deal of luck with. The slugs seem to eat them before they grow, or the mice eat the beans before they've even had a chance to grow. So I'm going to grow them at home, set myself up a little growing area in my back garden. So I'm going to grow stuff out there, and I've got a cold frame, so I'm going to bring it on in my garden, and then bring it on to sort of a baby plant so that it's sort of big enough to withstand a slug attack. And then I'll try and plant it up. I just need to be a bit more on it, because I'll be honest, I'm not very on it. Not very on it in any aspect of my life. So yes. So loads and loads more still. But the good thing is they are really, really easy to pull out. You see, it just comes out so easily. It's quite satisfying. It's just annoying because they're so big. So I'm going to have to break them up because I haven't really got anywhere to put them at the moment. My compost bins are a bit full up. Something else I'd like to get better at is composting. But there's so much work involved in getting it right, and I just can never put in the work to really learn how to do it properly. I just put everything in and hope for the best, really, but I need to get better. I do. Ugh. Look at that. Oh, it's oozing. That's disgusting. Right, if you want to see what a goosefoot seedling looks like, I'll show you. So these are the goosefoot seedlings. Can you see? And that is, yeah, there's loads. Can you see? My raised beds are full of it. I don't really know why. I don't think it's these because these come through pink. In fact, I know it's not these, but yeah, there's loads. But it should be really easy to like get rid of. They do look pretty though. They're going all orangey at the top. Right, let's carry on. We need to move these before I poke my eye out. I literally nearly walked into one of these when I first came up. That one, I was like, whoa. I was really close to poking my eye out. Not good. Right. Actually still got beans to collect on there. I see, this is how easily I get sidetracked. So I'm like, I'm doing that, and now I'm pulling the sticks out. Right, let's just do this. Let's finish the job. Just trying to get all the mud off, so I don't want to take it with the roots. Just need to make them fit in the bin. I could leave them there to rot down a bit. Can't be bothered. I'm going to carry on weeding that bit, I think. Right, the motivation's gone. That was my tiny amount of progress, but I've done a bit. I'm going to take these home and turn these, oh, that one looks a bit manky. I'm going to take these home and turn these into little flower display. Because they're pretty, aren't they, these flowers? These are my garlic flowers. In hindsight, am I going to make my... No, I was going to say, am I going to make my bedroom smell like garlic? But it doesn't smell like garlic. Because that's the bottom bit. So I'm going to chop this and then got a lovely little flower display. I'm going to get the hell out of here now because I have like 45 minutes left and I have to pick my son up. And I haven't even eaten today, so I'm starving. So I'll see you again next time. Bye.